Hi guys, what's going on? It's your boy Sai, and today we're reacting to Could Full Power Tearlaments beat Goku? Yes, I moaned into the mic. Yes, you're gonna stay here. You're gonna watch this whole video, and yes, I love you. You are loved. I can be what you don't have, a loving figure in your life. I got you. So hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, definitely like and subscribe to this beautiful person who made this video. Could Full Power Tearlaments beat Goku? Actually, I have no idea. I mean, Full Power Tearlaments is pretty insane, but Goku, hold up, whoa, Goku anime, hold up. Yes, let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna subscribe and we're gonna like this video and play.
What's up, gamers? We're back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. This time, I'm here to ask and answer, since I saw this on Reddit, could full power Tearlaments be...
Hold on. You've seen this argument on Reddit? Okay, this is a red flag already, but I'm here for it. I love the good red flags.
to Goku. So, first and foremost, I gotta lay out some ground rules.
Oh, this is a PowerPoint.
Tearlaments at full power before the February 2023 TCG ban list, where they lost Tearlaments, Kit Kalos, and I believe the names went down to one each. Second, if the Tearlaments are allowed to fuse from graveyard, Goku is allowed to fuse from graveyard as well.
Oh, how is Goku fusing from the... He can fuse from the graveyard? Hold on. Okay, so this is a PowerPoint. This is hilarious. I am down for this presentation. Let's go.
2.5, the fusion participant will be Vegeta against Vegeta's pride and among other things, because while the fusion of Gohan, Hercule, and Dende are in theory possible, as shown in Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta is our best possible candidate, as we have the information of the fusion result between the two, which is Vegito. In 2.5, Goku has one Batara earring on already, and per time rules, this is a 45-minute match, best 2 out of 3 with siding. So, our first contestant, full power.
Okay, so 45-minute. Okay, this is yeah, okay. I don't know how I feel about this already. This is going nuts.
Tearlaments. So, this deck can play from turn 0, could plus 870,000 cards off of a hand.
Okay, that's not what you have written down there. You're lying to me. This is propaganda. You're getting sued.
Mills was a very nice skill-intensive deck. Mirror match was a showcase of who was the better pilot and who can survive the most mental trauma.
Exactly.
They have powerful fusion monsters in Tearlaments, Kit Kalos,
Yep.
Kaleido Heart, and Rukalos. Kaleido Heart was a bounce. Rukalos was a summon negates. Kit Kalos can send Tearlament cards from your deck to hand. She can send herself to add cards, and she mills cards if she got sent to the graveyard. All powerful effects. And of course, because they're fusion monsters and they don't have archetypal locks, they can also play things like El Shaddai Winda, Fusion Grapha, Exezus like Beatrice, Lady the Eternal, to dump a Tearlament or a Ishizu card to the graveyard to either get more mills and more fusions.
My guy literally has to clarify. I'm exaggerating about some things, buddy. You're not exaggerating. This is true. This is all true, bud.
I am also exaggerating about some things. So we do have the supporting cast.
Yes.
Without the Ishizu cards, full power tier was not a thing. So understand, Magnificent Mavens released in November 3rd, 2022, and with it, Ishizu's deck received retrains of the for the modern era of Yu-Gi-Oh, giving breath of light to her cards, as well as staying faithful and expanding the main strategy of her deck, sending cards to the graveyard by card effect. So, as you know, Medora and Keldo can target 3 or 5 if Exchange of Spirits is in the graveyard, as that's what the deck revolves around, and shuffle them back into the deck. Kelbeck and Nikito will send 5 cards to the graveyard if at any point they're sent to the graveyard from hand or deck, or they can send an additional 5 more cards if Exchange of Spirits in the graveyard. You are not playing Exchange of Spirits in full power tier, but if you did, it'd be very funny. You could get 10 cards milled, right? So, understand, with the combination of both the Ishizu cards released in Magnificent Mavens and each tailor made at 3 copies each, it was very common to send nearly 20 cards from both players' deck on the very first turn. This then created the Tier 0 format, in which a deck receives 85% or plus representation at any event. Right? This was very dominant. This was easily one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh history of all time, and any.
Nah, I'm going to swear by this. I think this deck still is one of the best decks ever made. I don't think it could ever come back to full power. If it did, oh my god, I really think it would still like it would make Ryziel like have to fight for winning and Malice for winning. I really think this deck could still put in the work. Like we need to try that. Someone please try that. If there is something out there, or someone who has tried full power tier against like the new metas, let me know. Like I really need to see. I mean, it does also require good pilots, but still, you know what I mean, okay? And yeah, no, I've had about 20 cards milled off my deck before. It's not fun. It's weird. It's scary.
Any decks that was in that format quite literally pale in comparison to the Ishizu Tearlaments. Now, the only other deck at the time that could compare was Sprite, and while Sprite was a good candidate, Tearlaments also used one of those cards that Sprite got, Sprite Elf, because Tearlaments Merly is a level 2, and Sprite Elf just needs 2 monsters, that, and one of them being a level 2 linked to a rank 2. And not only that, but the tier cards are very resilient. Did you know they are triggered by being sent to the graveyard by card effect? Destroying them with something like Raigeki, with sending them to the graveyard, it's card effect, right? Milling them off of these Ishizu cards. From there, the deck could just keep recycling, right? Mudora and Kaldo can just shuffle cards back, right? And then, while Agido and Kelbeck just send more cards, get more fusions. The deck wasn't all without weaknesses, though. As you know, they need to be sent to the graveyard to activate their effects. There were 3 big boys during this time. Dimension Shifter completely gutters the deck. When activated, any card sent to the graveyard is immediately banished. Because of that, the tier cards won't trigger, and the Ishizu cards will not trigger. Second, Abyss Dweller can also turn off any tier Ishizu cards the moment they're activated, because it.
I did it. Whoa. So I had to pause the video for that. So we're back in the video. Dimension Shifter, great card. Magnamut, great card. Abyss Dweller, that's banned now. But this was their weakness.
Locks down a graveyard effects.
I was listening.
When this card resolves. And finally, the Bestials, right, released in Darkwing Blast, also can mess up a fusion by targeting a tier name. If you activated Havness, for example, right, and you want to make Kikkalos, well, if the only names you have are Havness and Merly, you can target Merly, banishing it, and then Havness will then fizzle because it did not have another legal target for Kikkalos. Now, Son Goku.
Whoa!
Kind-hearted, carefree, and loves a good meal, Son Goku of Universe 7 is one of the strongest warriors of the multiverse in Dragon Ball. Arriving on Earth as a baby to originally destroy it, he suffered an accident that caused him to completely change to how he is today. While he isn't the strongest character in fiction, all that look up to him ask for his help, to which he embodies the spirit of the strongest. As you know, he is a Saiyan, raised on Earth, the winner of the 23rd World Tournament after the defeat of Piccolo, saved the Earth numerous times, has an extreme appetite. You can probably bribe him with food. You could probably do it with taxes, will probably fail basic trigonometry, and was the strongest warriors in his universe.
Okay, so I'm gonna say his take on Tearlaments, great, love it, proud of you. I hope you didn't have to deal with the trauma like we did, but if you did, I'm sorry. You can join us in our group circle. But yeah, that's about it. We can't really help more than that. But Son Goku, I did grow up on Dragon Ball. I have the games for my PS2. I have Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 2. I never got to play 3, sadly. Hopefully I can one day. I want to. But, I mean, 2 is great as well. I love them. Great games. That's what got me into Dragon Ball. Goku is great character, super strong. Let's see what else you can say about this beautiful human being.
So, Goku's techniques and combat prowess and feats, as you know, he's one of the most skilled martial artists on Earth, as he learned multiple tuilages from Master Roshi, Jackie Chun, or Grandpa Gohan and such. He possesses vast techniques like the instant transmission, the Kamehameha, the Kaioken, the Spirit Bomb, and the Mighty Dragon Fist. I should say mighty. My bad.
Wow, spelling mistake. You lost your points. You are getting a failing mark. I'm kidding.
Not only that, he was able to lift a car, a decent sized car, with bomb inside of it and toss it to the side with ease. As a child, he's like 12 or like 13 at the time, right?
Yo, original Dragon Ball? Man, that shit is peak. Bulma, your balls, they're gone. You really need to watch original Dragon Ball. It like OG. That shit is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
And he achieved a technique that is notorious among the gods of destruction that couldn't have mastered, that being the autonomous Ultra Instinct, and it has achieved a power level over 9,000. I know.
Whoa!
Know. Now, understand, Goku does have one final trump card in his sleeve for this matchup.
Oh god.
Goku has a plethora of equipment with him. The power pole probably will not help him with this, but the Potara earrings, with it, fusing with Vegeta, makes Vegito. Now, Vegito is a combination of both Goku and Vegeta. He has sauce.
Whoa!
Aura.
Damn!
One of the strongest characters in the Dragon Ball franchise. Base Vegeta would prove to his opponents that they were frauds. Understand, he was fighting Buhan with just his legs, arms behind
I
his
almost
back.
forgot. Yeah, that
all
scene is hilarious.
Understand, he is a final trump card. Vegeta will only come out should the situation demands it, and if there are Potara earring presents. And, of course, a headliner 10th anniversary unit for the hit mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, this is quite the matchup of the ages. Who wins? Well, because of the extremity of the deck that is full power Ishizu Tearlaments, and with how powerful Goku has become over the years, it all boils down to who counters what. Tearlaments can bounce cards, negate with the traps, or shuffle cards back with the Ishizu cards. It mills so many cards during a single turn that it's just so explosive. Goku has a plethora of options at his disposal to deal with the Tearlament cards, but would they count sending him as the graveyard as a card effect? That is the main thing, because if they do, well, Goku is going to have to feel the wrath of Tearlament's Collider Heart and his giant tentacles. But
No. We're not bringing in the tentacles like that. Come on. I know this is Japanese, but keep the tentacle porn out of the YouTube feed.
after some thought, I do think full power Tearlaments would beat Goku. The deck is too resilient, provides too much card advantage, disruption, and most definitely will find a way to shuffle back Goku or the Potara earring away, leaving Goku's most strongest and best option gone. Now, while Goku, while he has options, simply can't handle the responsive chain habness the moment he does anything. Right? He waves, he says, "Hi, how strong are you?" You go chain habness, that's it, it's over. But I do think he can definitely be Dark Magician, though. In conclusion, this is a very silly video. I did this for fun. I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you all for watching.
I love how there's like small. Why did I make this? Yeah, you know what?
Shout out
I feel the
to
same thing.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle 10th anniversary, celebrating its 10th anniversary.
I eat tier cards for breakfast. Okay, my guy had a little too much fun with
And
this. I love it.
Tearlaments, celebrating their amazing 2 years since full power has been legal. Other than that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.
Okay, so this presentation was not bad. he lost me for a little bit. I started doing a bottle flip, but then he brought me back when I heard Dimension Shifter. Come on, that's my boy. I play birds. We got this. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I like this take. He got me at the end. I thought Goku was going to win, but Tearlaments strongest, tier best deck. Oh my god, this was a great experience. I give as the teacher, your professor, you get a passing mark of 69. What is the passing mark again? Is it 60? So you get a 69. But you know what? I'll give you 100% for making me laugh and smile. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down below about this video. Do you believe full power Ishizu can beat Goku? Let me know down below. Anyway, this has been your boy Sai, and till next time, peace out. Like and subscribe, pussies.